I'm here.
I'm Sophie, and welcome back to Outer Banks Season 2, Episode 7,
The Bonfire.
Yes, and guys, listen, I am a sentimental person, and I know I'm not gonna get roasted in these comments, but like, I don't know, part of me felt bad for Ward. Like, if he really killed himself, like, that was pretty crazy. Like, I feel like people should pay for what they done, but you know, he's a dad at the end of the day, and this is not me saying what he's done was okay, but I kind of get it. If you guys watch our Breaking Bad reactions, you're gonna know why I'm saying this, because I mean, you know, me and Walter. Listen, I am not promoting what.
Yeah, see, she can't even finish it. But
it's just hysterical.
Y'all get it.
It's not hysterical. The point is that I didn't expect that. Like, that literally was so...
We get it. He's a dad and all that.
It was just really sentimental, low-key. It kind of did make me...
It's a sad scene, Sarah crying.
Yeah, I don't think Sarah needed to see that, and I feel like in the moment, that's definitely going to change the trajectory of her relationship with everyone, honestly.
It's definitely a surprise, you know, in the middle of the season like that, losing a very impactful character, even if he made some questionable decisions. He is definitely going to be remembered, because I cannot say I don't feel a type of way of how that all happened, went down. That was really crazy.
Yeah.
And we're definitely going to see the impacts of that in this episode, guys, that we're getting into. So make sure you smash that like button. And if you really watch our intros, I want y'all to comment an animal emoji in the YouTube comments. I just want to see who actually watches these intros.
Wow, animal emoji.
And make sure you smash that like button and comment, like I said, and subscribe. Getting closer to 50K. So join us on our journey.
And guys, listen, if you want to see all the juicy parts, all the most...
You said juicy last time.
It don't matter.
You see what you do? You recycle it.
Gushy, so you're salty.
Wait, you did?
Yeah, so you're salty. And I think you should kind of like stop doing that when I'm talking, because this is what kind of comes off, like you being rude to me just cutting me off. You know? Or
maybe you're just taking it in an offensive way.
But I know I didn't say juicy.
This is why you can't... This is why... Like, when you're doing YouTube with your partner, this is...
Stop calling me your partner. I already told you I don't like when you refer
to
their significant other.
This is the difference between doing
YouTube with me versus your
girlfriend
friends.
And with your friends. Because I can joke around. For example...
I don't want to... I just want to start the fucking show. How about that?
I'm sorry.
If you want to see our explicit content, don't forget to look at our Patreon for not only 1 week, but 2 week early access for full late movie and shows. No sync required. And let's get right into it.
Like, if I was with a friend,
it doesn't
I was
matter.
Salty.
Yeah, we can. We do that.
And I did that instead of you being like, why'd you say it like that?
Do we not do that? We do that.
Not all the...
Why you have a hat on?
I mean, honestly, you know what?
I'm buying you clippers so you can learn how to line up your
I do like this hat.
I think you need more, because now you look poor.
No,
hat every time.
I was thinking about getting the other one, but I don't like it because it's like a rainbow.
It don't have to be the same brand.
Stop
I'm like
squinting at me like that. Stop it. Open your eyes.
I just want to
Guys, she has a tendency to... Sophie is a little bit of Asian. So she has a tendency, when she looks at you, sometimes it may not seem like she's looking at you, but she is. I want to wear different hats, but I can't, because I don't think other hats look good on me.
I murdered Sheriff Peterkin.
Ward, oh, wow, he's putting out on himself.
Yeah, I mean, this is like his confession video.
Yeah, basically.
See, at the end of the day, Ward still did this all for his family.
I can't go on ruining your lives anymore. It's had to end. To all of you, I leave my estate to be divided equally, and I leave a love deeper than I could ever express.
Wow. Hey man, look, I don't want to say W Ward.
I mean,
but all I'm gonna say is that his character was very powerful.
His character was powerful.
And he played the out of his character.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
actor
too,
is, great job. He deserves every recognition for that. Listen, we gonna miss him in a weird way.
But that's why I said, like, it's weird. Like, I know he did all this bad stuff at the same time. It's like not having Ward around is like, dang, you know.
So we We can't keep ignoring each other. Dad wants to talk.
When I tell you, you're the last person I want to talk to. I mean it, Rafe.
Yeah, you tried to drown her.
No, I can't change the past, but I'm gonna be different now. I'm sorry.
Actions speak louder than words.
I mean, listen, they're all going through grief in a different way. They're all going through, you know, emotional whirlwinds right now. So I can't be mad at the way any of them is reacting, because who said it was going to get this far where their dad committed themselves, you know?
Yep.
And seeing that as his last video does really come off like, you know, it's just really sad.
If I'm John B, I would give Sarah as much space as she needed.
I don't think I could continue that type of relationship though. It's just a weird feeling, you know?
It would be weird. It would.
I would say even at that part when he figured out her dad killed his dad, they should have really never been, you know, getting deeper, if you get where I'm coming from. Cause it caused conflict. It did indirectly, you know? Like dating someone who hates your parent, that's hard.
The way you looked.
Yeah, he didn't care.
Looked almost
Relieved.
Yeah.
glad.
Yeah, he was very
He
relieved.
did.
I saw you.
That's why I said their relationship can't carry on.
I just think too much has happened.
What does that mean?
I just think it's too complicated.
It's not too complicated.
No, John B. I think John B. yeah. Not saying it's all on him, but you know, she's right. When that happened, he looked like yes. Like, you know?
Okay, leave then. What was the point of you coming?
What you mean? She need to get off her chest.
Like she said, it's very complicated. You cannot feel a certain type of way about John B feeling relieved. If somebody killed my father, I'm going to be happy you're not here no more. If you kill my dad, and I know you did.
But that's why I said they should have never
crazy.
continued to date from the minute he figured that out. I mean, the same thing too, because John B was saying overall, like when he come back, he was going to kill her dad too. So that's why I said
He really
was
did.
saying that. So I'm saying they should have never like continued dating. Honestly, the minute he figured that out, they should have cut off all ties. Not putting hate towards her, but it's just too complicated, you know?
Sometimes some things just are meant to be.
Well, if it's meant to be, right now is not the time.
And this all happened because they was chasing some gold. That's a crazy thing. I'm not surprised. That's not the way I thought they would have broke up. But honestly, the minute we figured out her dad killed his dad, there was no way they were going to be able to continue to date each other. That's just crazy, you know?
No way at all.
And it's like, now that word's out the way, now what?
Wait, is this Topper?
Yep.
Sarah, hey.
I'm so sorry. Can I stay again?
Yeah, of course. I'll be right down.
Yeah, of course,
You see
Sarah.
how fast he goes open the door?
Please,
You know?
please. I mean, like, Sarah needs that because, you know, it's comfort right now. She doesn't feel comfortable with a guy that made that look after her dad died. Character development in this show is going to be really interesting.
It is.
Like, after this point, because that was a crazy start to the season.
Yeah, it was.
A lot of people was going through a lot of different, even like all the way down to Pope. Like,
Yeah.
so maybe Rafe could be the new Ward. Who knows?
Afterward, if you want to go. Remember,
Oh, that's tomorrow.
that's tomorrow. Remember the bonfire, the annual bonfire?
Yeah.
We could,
I didn't even know they were still going to school.
Remember the bonfire in the first episode?
Yeah.
A lot has happened since then.
Yeah, definitely. So let's see what this next bonfire is gonna stir up, right?
What's going on? Talk to me. Well, she just wants to be friends.
No, she doesn't. She wanted you to say something else.
Impressive catch.
And my thing is like, what's their end goal now? They still gonna look for the gold, I guess.
cry? What are you talking about? I don't cry.
You know it's not your fault, right?
You think she'll come around?
Yeah, dude. She's one of us.
Honestly, I can't believe they're reacting like that. Like, regardless of their opinions on Sarah's dad, that's still her dad at the end of the day, you know? And of course Key is acting like that because she abandoned her parents. So she's on this like, yeah, we don't care about our parents type of vibe. Horrible.
Yeah, it just seems like they're
They don't really care.
yeah, like it seems like they, you know,
she'll come around when she's
right.
ready.
They obviously know she's hurt, but they're thinking of the future. Like it's not going to be anything detrimental. She's gonna get over it.
I don't think so.
Like eventually.
Glad you could join us, Mr. Rutledge.
It's good to be back.
Just in time for your first quiz.
This is the first episode I've seen John be in school.
Yes, I did. I sent you.
He did say that. Pope literally woke up and said we have a geometry test
he
in 30
did.
minutes. Who's that?
Well, of course. Now all these girls want to be on his top now.
Random.
Remember taking geometry, right? High school is such a phase you'll never get back.
I digitized documents for the Maritime
He's
Museum,
acting
and
like
in
a fool.
return, I've been given access to the archives. And I found this.
Whoa.
It's a diary.
How did he get that?
Oh man, new clues.
Thank you so much for this.
He's the one.
It's important to know your own history.
So he knows,
Oh,
right?
why you know that? How you know he related?
Unless he's related to them too indirectly.
Your own history.
Can't find the account numbers. They're not anywhere.
The account numbers, I think it's Hank at Coastal.
No, Hank.
Should be.
The Swiss accounts, Rafe. The gold.
Yeah, I was wondering where that was at.
I mean, there's got to be something.
I have looked everywhere.
So is that like their only saving grace? It can't be because Ward had money without that. I feel like I don't trust it for some reason though.
Cameron Development is in debt. The bank's called in the loans. Hey, why do you think your dad was doing the things he was doing?
You're kidding, okay?
I'm not-
It cannot be that bad, all right?
We have 1 month to come up with $1.7 million.
What? Why would she tell him?
Jeez.
I feel like why would she tell him that? He's still a child, you know? She did not have to.
Punch and oh.
There's something in there.
This is from Denmark's diary.
Something in the wall.
They're from Port-au-Prince.
Oh, that's in Haiti.
Came up on the Spanish ship San Jose on fire.
No, it makes sense because I know the history of my country, and Haiti was very rich. What? Okay, so Dominican Republic and Haiti used to be the same island called Hispaniola. You know what I'm saying? So I actually like this story. Let's see if we go back to Haiti.
You know what helps me figure shit out?
Oh boy, here we go.
Smoking beers and drinking weed. The ideas just pour out of me. Think about how much you could think if you just gave your brain a rest.
Okay, fine.
Okay, great.
Yeah, they're so funny. They so dumb. So everybody's going to this bonfire. Okay, I get it. Right. Now, honestly, I'm just as lost as them because, right, you got a key and then you got the cross that they're trying to find. It's like, where does that key play the role?
Well,
we know where the gold is. We don't know where the gold is at, but we know Ward hid it somewhere.
In the Bahamas.
It's somewhere, you know?
That's what I'm saying. It could be crazy. What if Ward didn't actually kill himself? You could be right. What if he faked his death, right?
That's why, I honestly, in the back of my mind, it could be possible, but who knows?
Hey, there she is. That's you. I'm out of here.
You know, it's crazy. Yeah, I was going to say John B is going to be dumb and actually talk to her.
How's that dumb?
Because he's probably going to come off like he's not even, like, grieving Sarah, I guess. You know?
That's dumb, bro. He might not, because he was thinking about Sarah. He was writing that thing in school, so.
And I know it's like, oh, Sarah's with Topper, but she really only went to him for comfort, not for like, you know. Yeah, because like I said, she's gonna see that, like, I guess you just moved on that fast. That's what it comes off like, you know.
Don't look at my way now. You took my like come on. You took the thing off and handed it to me, and now you're looking at me because I'm talking to somebody else.
Oh my gosh, John Muir. Just because she said that, how much effort has John B continuously try to make her feel better, you know? Do you let the girl just walk away or do you put in effort?
He held her and said, don't go, and she still walked because it was too complicated in the moment.
Okay, that was in the moment. Okay, try again the next day. Don't give up.
And mind you, look, he's talking. I mean, I don't know what he's about to do, but clearly he is still thinking about her. It's not like he's not.
I know. I'm just saying how it looks.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Come on, John B.
See, relax.
I know. I'm not saying the conversation was bad. I'm just saying clearly from Sarah's point of view, she don't know what they're talking about. She can just see it from a distance.
I got nothing against him, right? I really don't. I didn't feel like you belong with him, right? And I knew you thought you were close. You're too damn trusting.
This is bad. Topper drink.
Well, I kind of get it though, cause he's not. Like, I guess in the moment, it's not like he's being wrong. Because in the moment, like where her dad died, he didn't show any sort of empathy towards her.
But Topper shouldn't try to get with her either, though.
Why?
I'm only saying that because the way they ended too was even worse. No?
Yeah, but I think they kind of built...
Oh, wow. Yeah. Now he's looking. Oh, he's actually going to do something. Okay.
You know what's crazy? When people do that, it's like, just walk up. Like, y'all really would just walk away, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, neither of them did anything wrong. They're high schoolers, right? Let me not be too harsh. I was in high school once. But I wasn't like that. Okay?
I was in high school once.
I was in high school.
Oh, look.
Oh.
She's a real gem.
what am I to you, huh? Am I just another one like that?
She's just another groupie that you're gonna collect. Did I mean anything to you? Did you tell her? Would you?
What, you were start shit right now? Do I want to start some shit?
Topper go whoop his ass. Yeah, Topper beat him up last time. I don't know if you want to start that.
Hey, she don't want you anymore, bro. Shut the hell up.
Who are you?
Yeah.
You gonna kill me like you killed Chef Pitakin, huh? Do something.
See, he deserved to get punched because he always saying some smart stuff.
So you're right. This is Bonfire 2.0.
Yeah. What the hell? Oh, it's gonna be a group. Oh no, everybody gonna start fighting.
Bitch, what's your problem?
Remember what happened on the beach? You wanna go through that again? You hear me?
Yeah, Topper always beat that.
Yeah, this time JJ and.
Yep, JJ gotta save him again.
Too much going on.
Oh, they beating him up. Dang.
Oh, the same thing.
To be fair, I thought that was gonna escalate even worse. I felt like the first one was worse because JJ had to shoot.
Worse, yeah.
So yeah, but that still was. I'm not gonna lie, that still was crazy though. Like
it was definitely so crazy.
Wow.
Some shit going on. These Pogues, they.
Here he go, going back to the old Topper. Here he go, talking about Pogues and this and that.
See, this I know they're all so young because at this age, teenagers don't know how to like be confrontational or know how to discuss through their issues. You know.
I would just say they let their emotions get the best of them sometimes.
That's what I said. They don't really know how to express their emotions to each other in a healthy way. You know. Guys, I'm not old, but the point is, like, as you get older, you learn how to communicate through these things, you know? And when you're in your teenage years, a guy do something, you're in your own world at that point. You're making scenarios in your head, you know? And you don't even know what's going on for real.
I'm stealing your marshmallow.
I believe that's not even a fair trade.
It's not at all. Not even close.
Yeah.
Hey. Shh. Somebody's here.
Well, we know
those people.
We know who this is. You gotta be careful.
Lovely evening we're having.
Oh no.
But he has his backup in the.
I got the best bow hunters in the Army Rangers with me.
Yeah?
Hidden.
Ooh, boy. I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot of aura what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
That's a lot. He walked up with confidence and everything. Wow. They got another fake key to give him. I like how he just pulled up on them though and really took it.
Well, they're gonna get it back.
Well, it's not about knowing they're gonna get it back. It's about how they're gonna get it back.
They're gonna get it back.
How?
They're gonna get it back. He don't got those people with him all the time, and he's with his sister that's crippled. So
they're gonna bust in, jump the
I don't know, but
steal the key.
honestly, think about how it happened in the first season. How remember when it was something they needed, it was taken away.
Yeah,
it's not like they they probably can figure out how to get there before they even do, just like how they found the gold before everybody else. You know, so like the key is important, but you know, there has to be other ways.
Listen, admit it, Rose. Admit it. You know where the gold is. Right?
Rafe.
Okay, you know where the gold is. Yeah.
Don't touch me. If anyone should be paranoid, it's me.
Why did he pick up the knife?
What are you gonna do, Rafe? He never trusted you, even when you were little.
She need to like relax, because he will react. I'm gonna just be honest.
Always sucking up. Try it again.
Yo, Rose is crazy. I just want to know if
she is crazy.
Because if Rafe is telling the truth, then I'ma hand it to him. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't really trust her though. It's something about her I don't completely trust. I'm gonna be honest.
Can I help you?
Yes. I'd like to see the island trail.
You just go show her, like you're not
it's
gonna
not
ask
like
who you are.
Because
Like,
remember when he punched the hole in his house and something was in between those walls, so it has to be something in that house.
I know she looking for. I know she knows the house, but I'm just saying, like.
You're a great guy, Top.
I was hoping you'd notice by now, Sarah.
Stop.
Oh, too bad, right? All right, I'll see you later.
Topper is happy right now.
He is so hyped. He's so hyped. He is slowly trying to make his way back up to her.
Breezy? Hello?
Bro, what happened last night?
Did Limbri have them all like taped up or something? Yep, they're looking through the house.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh. They okay. Right. Like, you know what? Again, I think Sarah's gonna help. That was fast in my opinion.
That was a pretty fast episode.
Maybe we were just very into it, but I think Sarah is gonna help, like she did. You know,
but maybe
that
she's gonna
first
help.
time,
But maybe she's gonna help her brother. Maybe
I think she's gonna help in some sort of way. No, she's gonna help. Well, let me not say no like that. Like, I know everything.
Right.
I'm gonna think she's gonna help like how she did before, because she just figured out something in her house, and she's gonna go back to John B and them, since they lost the key, and tell them what Limberly just figured out, and they're gonna be both on the same page.
I mean, I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know. I can, like, there's a chance she could do that, but then I feel like she could also think about what her brother said.
Right, and help Rafe.
And help her own brother, because that's what their dad wanted. So
but Rafe was in
it could go either way.
How did that all go
But it's
down
not like,
last
but
night?
think about it, Rafe, it's not like he knows anything about, like, the Denmark 10. He don't really know anything about that. He just know that his dad found gold. So he probably doesn't really know, like, the whole intricate details of finding the treasure and everything. So when Limberly came to her house, to his house, he's probably like confused, like, okay, why y'all need to tear this down, you know?
Right, and then what happened after that? You know what
I
I'm
don't
trying
know,
to say?
because nobody's there. So
Like,
that's the
nobody.
Right.
Nobody's
like
there.
The stepmom, Wheezy.
Right.
What I would assume with
happened?
Limberly, she probably kidnapped them with like how they did
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I'm
she
thinking.
Probably took them.
Yeah.
Probably took them or something, or showed them something because they need money.
Right.
Rose was
But
saying
no,
that?
but think about it. Limberly and Ward, they were not on good terms. So I don't feel like she really cared for their family, if you want to be completely honest. Think about it. The way her and Ward, because look at the way she was treating Pope. She don't really care. She just want to find that treasure for herself. Just be honest.
Yeah, she probably did.
So,
she probably did like capture
She's
them or
probably
something.
blackmailing them. That's what I would assume. So yeah.
Yeah, they wasn't on good. Yeah, they definitely wasn't on good terms. But I don't know. She may try to play something.
But I will say, I mean, the show is getting interesting, and
well, yeah, because since Ward left, it's had like a reset type of vibe.
Yeah.
So now we're resetting, and now we're after
We're still after like the same thing.
Not only the
but a
goal, we're
bigger
trying
treasure.
to figure out, but a kind of bigger treasure, which is the cross.
Yeah.
Trying to see where that leads.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Denmark Tanny, he couldn't travel with all the gold. Yeah. So he left with some of it, and maybe if I'm just putting all the pieces together fast, wherever that cross is or wherever that key is supposed to be, that's going to lead to where all the rest of the treasure, which is probably billions of dollars.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm going to assume. So yeah. But it is definitely getting interesting, and you know, I guess we're still going to continue to see the character dynamic of everybody. So yeah, that's all I really got off of this episode. It was still a good episode, but you know, like still mysterious. So
I expected the episode to be like that, to set up for another episode.
Yeah,
it's like the aftermath of what happened, and now let's set up for the next one.
Right.
So guys, with that being said, we hope you enjoy the reaction.
And we'll see y'all on the next
one.
Perfect.